Now, moving on, still on Democracy Day, we go over to Plateau State, where as part of the celebration marking the 12th June Democracy Day in Plateau State, the governor, Caleb Mutfwang, has revealed his commitment to restoring the lost glory of the state. Mutfwang was speaking during an interactive presentation at the Plateau Radio and Television Corporation in Jos. Our correspondent, Nasiru Saidu, reports.
It's 2023 June 12th Democracy Day. And this gathering is to hear the plans the new government has for the people of Plateau State.
In the last 3 weeks to 1 month, we lost well over 100 souls on the plateau. Painfully yesterday, in Riom local government alone, we have lost 23 people last night and still counting. Yesterday also, the chief of Mushere was kidnapped. And so the security situation has become very alarming. Let me assure the people of Plateau State that we are retooling the security apparatus on the plateau. We inherited a civil service on strike. I did not pressurize the workers to return to work, because I feel I have a moral duty that I must find some money somewhere, somehow, and pay them some little part of their entitlements so that I can have the moral basis to ask them to go back to work. By the help of God, by the end of this month, we should be able to find some bit of leverage to be able to pay them some of their stipends so that they can return to work. The time is now to bring our people out of poverty, and the main anchor for the eradication of poverty is agriculture. The president charged me and said, you must ensure that agriculture is returned on the plateau. It may not be in the short term, but in the medium and long term, we're going to ensure that the mineral deposits that God has endowed Plateau with, that Plateau people also benefit from it. In my inaugural speech, I declared a state of emergency on the environmental situation on the plateau. And I'm glad to say that the task force has swung into action. We are not only going to clear the debris, but we are going to make sure that it becomes a way of life, that cleanliness is mainstreamed into our daily lives. Plateau will be green again. Let's cast aside our fears and unite as a people, because we have no other state other than Plateau.
Caleb Mutfwang also made clarifications on why his government suspended some employment in the state, including that of local government chairmen.
The House of Assembly, which has statutory responsibility for overseeing the local governments, duly communicated to us the rot they had found in the system. And they therefore urged us to intervene in that system before it collapses. And it is out of a sense of responsibility that we took the advice of the House of Assembly. Because we are Democrats, we do not believe in just distorting democratic institutions. And we believe that we have followed the due course of law in making those changes. We therefore want to urge the people of Plateau State that our intervention is in absolute good faith, and by the grace of God will ensure that sanity is returned to the local government system. We have also gone ahead to suspend the employments and recruitments that were done. And mark my word, we didn't say we have annulled, we said we have suspended. Because we are going to investigate if those recruitments were done in accordance with the due process of law, in accordance with public service regulations, to ensure that people were duly recruited in the right manner. The people that were recruited, I believe, are our people of plateau extraction. So we do not intend to deprive anybody of the opportunity to be gainfully employed. But we must ensure that things are done in accordance with law.
As the days go by, plateau people have a great expectation on the new government. Nasru Seinu, VOA TV News, Jos.